What is going on, everyone? It's i00Face, and I'm going to give you some advice on face-off. If you're spawning on this side, don't run to this doorway, because apparently they get there a lot faster than you. What's up, guys? This is Modern Warfare 3, and I'm playing on the new face-off maps, and they're freaking amazing. I didn't think that Infinity Ward would be able to do something that would, reignite my interest with Modern Warfare 3, because it's really been dying down, and I go in spurts of whether I want to play it or not, but these are pretty amazing, and these two maps are free. This one's called Erosion. I cannot for the life of me remember the other name of it, but I'm just going to sit here and tell you guys kind of like what I was doing in this game. This game I was playing with the lovely JudgeKitty, which everyone knows, and of course the lovely Penguinator. He's awesome. So what I'm kind of doing on this is I'm using the MSR, and I'm not, going crazy quickscope, because quickscoping only gets you so far. Yeah, in some situations it's the best thing to do, but in a game like this, getting a lot of kills may help, but getting a lot of deaths is gonna hurt more, or just even itself out, and then you're really just like in the same spot. So what I want to kind of do here is stay around the perimeters, especially this building that I'm going in right now. People love to camp up in there, so you always got to be careful of there, and then the little bell tower thing in the middle. Now there is a way to get into the bell tower from the side, not up that ladder, so I might make another video showing you guys some of the tips and lines of sights and everything that I do on here. But this is a real classic line of sight. From that spawn, you can get people going through that doorway all the time. But if you're spawning on the other side, apparently you don't want to do that. But also, I'm using quick draw and oh, the guy scared the crap out of me. I'm using quick draw and steady aim. Now steady aim is kind of like my training wheels on sniping, and I normally don't use it all the time, but in games like this where I really want to have good shots, I busted this out, and I don't think I even really needed it. But like right here, I could try to quick scope him and miss twice and him turn around and kill me, or I can wait for my shot. I wait for that shot to be perfect. I'm not going to go for something unless I know it's a sure thing, because in a gunfight with a guy with an assault rifle or a submachine gun, I will lose every time. So yes, and because I don't have assassin or dead silence, which is what I want run on my submachine gun and assault rifle classes while I'm playing face off, I felt like I could be really exposed, and just don't stand around in that spot apparently. So I didn't want to feel I felt exposed. So I kind of like wanted to lay back, just try to help my team out as much as I could. And this is a cool line of sight to see into that building I was telling you guys about, the people camping. You can also, like I can see down there. I think I end up picking up, yeah, I got it right there. That's a perfect line of sight, because it's like almost impossible to see if anyone is on the other side of that little hole. Also, off to the side there's another window that you can look down in the stairs that lead up to there. You'll see me get killed by a guy up there, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. There's lots of little places to like sneak around, and you can get into these bushes here, and if you do, I knife you, because I'm pro. So yeah, playing support kind of with the MSR is probably the best thing you do if you want to snipe. I think I do get a quick scope or two all up in here, but like I gotta tell you, those deaths are gonna hurt you more than anything else. I've played games with people where we almost lost because one person on the team was just kept dying, wasn't getting very many kills. So we were getting behind. Now, I like to talk big game, like I don't like to use cheap guns, but everyone's got their kryptonite. A lot of people are like, well, I really like the MP7, I really like the P90, I really like this and that and this. The so-called cheap guns. I mean, in Black Ops, I liked using the FAMAS. It just felt nice. I mean, it wasn't better for me than my AK, but it always felt good. For me, in Modern Warfare 3, it's the dual-wield deagles. Man, I love my deagles. They're just like, bah, 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 bah. They make a cool sound. They just mow down people. But you don't have very much ammo, so it's a little less cheap. And it's not OP because people don't use it. It's only OP when everyone uses it. Duh. That's just fact. So right here, this is another nice little line of sight. This whole area right here on both sides is just straightforward. You can see down both sides, all the way down. So if people are running down there, you're gonna see them. Even if you don't get the shot off, you can get in good position to see them. Another big spot is over through here to my right is this little museum area. People are always going through there. It's a high traffic area, and you can see into there all the way from the spawn that I didn't spawn in. So that's a huge line of sight, even for assault rifles. And even if you're just suppressing someone and getting them to go a different direction, it's really helpful. Now, something about face-off is that the spawns are just as freaking ridiculous as normal. But it's a little bit different because there's only 3 people, or 2 people, or 1 person. You know, you can do one-on-one, 2v2, 3v3. Now, what that ends up doing is it's less frustrating because the odds are better that you're not going to spawn right in front of someone. Because when it's a 6-on-6, I mean, you have a, I don't know, I guess a 6-to-1 ratio. I don't know ratios. Something 6 and 6 and 1 and 6. But anyway, there's a pretty high chance that you're going to spawn by someone, by an enemy, and that can really mess you up. But on face-off, lower probability. Of course, when it is a really, really close match, you will get frustrated with some of the bad spawns. I mean, that's just going to happen. There's very few games that I've played that really have had great spawns, and unfortunately, I think COD should have better spawns for how much money they make off of it. You know, the whole like not being able to take the time to fix the programming, just it seems a little weird to me because there's plenty of games that I play that are free to play that have better spawns. What are you gonna do? It's just one of those things. People are gonna keep buying CODs, and until they stop buying them, they're not gonna fix things like that. Yeah, that's just Call of Duty for you right there. But yeah, you're going to see quite a few gameplays coming from the MSR and the Barrett and the L11. I'm trying to get gold on my L11 right now. I'm pretty close to it, like halfway through level 30. So I've been doing a lot of gameplays. I got one coming up from Hard Hat, which is always nice. And this is kind of funny. Penguin is actually the one shooting at that guy. And he just kept shooting at him, and as I was hiding in the corner, he like baited him. I'm like, way to go, Penguin, yeah! And then I got shot, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw you, buddy. And that is how you get a game-winning kill, headshot on face-off and erosion. These guys weren't the best. We definitely have had a lot better games, and I've had better games. But you don't always get to snipe when you're playing against good people, so hooray for noobs. Anyway, guys, hope you like this, because there's going to be more face-off to come. Alright, everyone, this is i00Face signing out saying good night and good fight. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and check out my Twitter and whatnot and everything, because I love your faces. Little Philip Franco there.